It is a trial that has turned sadness and shock into inspiration. Gisèle Pelicot was cheered leaving the courtroom. The trial could have been conducted behind closed doors and her identity protected. She chose instead to face the men accused of raping her publicly. On the stand Wednesday, Pelicot looked at her husband in the face, she said, for the first time since the trial began. Quote, "Today I talked to him," she said. "We have 50 years together. I was a happy wife. We have 3 children and 7 grandchildren. My life has been turned upside down. You chose to do this." Pelicot told the court she has decided not to be ashamed, that she did nothing wrong. It is the 51 men on trial, she said, who should be ashamed. Now, the couple lived in a village in southern France. Pelicot thought happily. It was a police officer 4 years ago who told her what had been happening. Her husband has since admitted on the stand to what he'd been doing. Dominique Pelicot would contact men online, telling them they could sleep with his wife. He would then drug her and let them rape her while she was unconscious. He also filmed the rapes. It went on for 9 years. Gisèle Pelicot testified she never suspected someone she loved was drugging food he'd prepared. Quote, "I thought, wow," she said, "I'm lucky to have a husband who looks after me like this." The accused range in age from 26 to 74, and most, like this man, deny raping Pelicot.
Je vois une femme allongée sur le côté.
He says he saw a woman on her side and didn't know she'd been drugged. "I don't consider myself a rapist," he says.
Vraiment pas du tout.
Now, some of the accused men's spouses have testified in the trial, standing up for their character. Pelicot addressed those women in court Wednesday. Quote, "The profile of a rapist is not someone met in a parking lot late at night," she said. "A rapist can also be in the family, among our friends." Now, the case has sparked national outrage in France and a debate over what constitutes consent. That is happening because Pelicot waived her right to anonymity. She's given a face to a case and made it impossible for people to ignore. Mike Armstrong, Global News, Montreal.